6:49, this is a live look outside Prince's Paisley Park Studios complex in Chanhassen, Minnesota, a Twin Cities suburb. Mourners have been gathering there since news of his death broke yesterday afternoon. The 57-year-old was found unresponsive at his home yesterday. Paramedics were not able to revive him. We've got much more on how fans are reacting coming up in just a few minutes.
Hi again and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Lisa Badeau here with Kyle Bosch about 10 minutes before 7. And we're starting our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. Right now, we start with breaking news on repair crews being out this morning trying to fix a power outage in North Fargo. According to XL Energy, about 3,000 customers are without power. We're also hearing reports from police that several traffic lights are out.
XL says the lights went out around 5:30 this morning, but no word yet on any cause. They say they are hoping to bring everyone back online by about 9:45. We, of course, will keep you updated throughout the morning. Well, it's a story that much of the world is talking about. And in his hometown of Minneapolis overnight, fans of music legend Prince packed into downtown streets to celebrate the life of a music icon.
Well over 1,000 were dancing in the streets outside of First Avenue, the music club made famous in Prince's 1984 film, Purple Rain. An autopsy will be performed today to determine the cause of death of the 57-year-old Prince, who died in an elevator at his Paisley Park home in Chanhassen. Prince has been battling illness over the last several weeks and had been treated for a medical emergency possibly related to the flu.
The legendary singer and songwriter won 7 Grammys and sold more than 100 million records during his 40-year career. Plans for a memorial or funeral have not been announced yet. 6:51 now, time for weather and traffic on the one, starting with meteorologist Lisa Green.
Good morning. We have a beautiful start to Earth Day. Today's Earth Day, and we've got some really nice weather ahead of us. It's going to be a little chilly, though, this morning. Keep that in mind. But by the afternoon, look at our high temperature, 65 degrees in Fargo with partly to mostly sunny skies. Looks gorgeous ahead of us today with light wind out of the southeast by the afternoon. Here's a look at those temperatures to start off, though, this morning. It's frigid in Bemidji. We're at 23 degrees and 27 in Grand Forks. Fargo is at 29. Most places in the valley below the freezing mark to start off this morning. So a morning to put on that extra layer before you head out. But of course, plan to probably shed that later on as those temperatures rise. A look at our satellite and radar picture. Not much to show you here. Just a few passing clouds and some filtered sunshine for this morning. Calm conditions up in the northwestern part of Minnesota. A lot of places seeing wind speeds that are less than 5 miles per hour and wind out of the north for this morning. And again, that'll be becoming more southeasterly later on. So your high today, 65 degrees in Fargo. Looks like a beautiful way to round out the work week. And even Saturday looks great. Highs in the 70s in the southern valley. Up in the north, we'll have a few more clouds there. And in addition to that, a chance for some rain or even a thunder shower up in the northern valley, especially tomorrow into the afternoon and evening. Now, as we look ahead towards Sunday, different story. We'll see our next system approach, bringing us a chance for some rain, some wind, and just some general dreary conditions for us on Sunday. 55 degrees, your high. So Saturday, the better day of the weekend here. And that rain chance carries over into Monday as well with some cooler temperatures. We start off our work week next week in the 50s and starting the days in the 30s once again. So some warm weather ahead in the forecast and a little bit of cool weather too. Let's check in now with Al.
They've been out on Interstate 29 and Interstate 94 this morning. Traffic out there most definitely building travel speeds in that 60 to 65 mile an hour range. Not running into any major problems out there. We talked a little bit earlier, Kyle and Lisa have been telling you about this power outage in North Fargo. I have not seen that there have been any traffic lights impacted along 19th Avenue North, North University. Everything must be north of there. And in fact, that's where I'm headed right now to go up there and take a look and see what we can find out about the traffic problems there. But there are likely some because of the power outage in North Fargo. Keep you posted on that. Lots of other stuff. Drive carefully this weekend. Al Ahmed, Valley Today traffic.
6:53 now. Police are asking for your help to try and find a missing woman from the southeastern North Dakota town of Havana. Sherry Ann Glover is 45 years old, 5 feet tall, and about 135 pounds. She has brown hair and blue eyes. This is her picture up on your TV screen now. Glover was last seen Wednesday morning in Havana.
Police say Glover has a history of mental illness and is believed to be on foot. If you have any information, you're asked to call the Sargent County Sheriff's Office. That number's on your screen, 701-724-3302. A family from Chandler, Minnesota claims their son contracted E. coli while swimming in a Fargo hotel pool, and they want an apology. Jessica Kuhlman says her 2-year-old son, Bentley, was diagnosed after a family weekend at the Fargo Holiday Inn, and her doctor suggested it was probably from the pool.
Kuhlman says, however, that the hotel manager at the Holiday Inn denied that the child could have gotten E. coli from the pool water because they test it on a regular basis. The North Dakota Department of Health also says it has not heard of any other E. coli cases connected to that hotel. Now, we did contact the hotel manager ourselves to get a comment, but have not heard back yet. One day down, and drivers are dealing with the reality of reconstruction on 13th Avenue South in Fargo, and there's not a great way to escape the mess in that area. 13th Avenue is down to 1 lane from West Acres to 45th Street, and even roads around 13th Avenue are seeing increased congestion already.
Yeah, some are even saying that any way to fully avoid the reconstruction is to take roads that make your trip even longer. 13th Avenue reconstruction runs through October, so we're just getting started. The stretch of road is being widened to 6 lanes. A man has been charged in connection with a drive-by shooting in North Fargo.
Patrick Watson of West Fargo is facing charges of reckless endangerment after allegedly shooting at a man last Thursday in a North Fargo neighborhood. Police told us that time that 2 shots were fired from a van, but no one was injured in the incident. Watson is being held in the Cass County Jail this morning. 2 men involved in an armed robbery at a Fargo Taco John's last year have now been sentenced for their roles in the crime. 27-year-old Rico Brown was sentenced to 5 years in prison for acting as a lookout, while 25-year-old Calvin Brown got 3.5 years behind bars for acting as the getaway driver.
On September 3rd of last year, the Taco John's on 32nd Avenue South and 26th Street was robbed at gunpoint. During the robbery, 2 men entered the restaurant and an employee was shot. Earlier this week, 24-year-old Carl Smith pleaded guilty to 2 counts for his role in the incident. A Lutheran minister from Shevlin, Minnesota, is in jail without bail after being convicted of 13 counts of criminal sexual conduct. Court documents say 2 boys endured sexual molestation by Scott Morey for years. Each conviction against Morey carries a maximum sentence of 10 to 30 years in prison.
Friday morning means it's time to get a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police this week are on the lookout for 44-year-old Craig Olson. Here's his picture up on your screen right now. He's wanted for felony theft of property. You're asked to call your local police department if you have any information. Well, you've got a great chance to get your fill of NDSU football. Just a little taste, before we have to take the summer off and come back in the fall. It's the annual Bison Showcase going on. There's a brand new tailgating showcase going on this weekend. And of course, the Green and Gold Spring Game.
Sharing what fans will get to enjoy this weekend is the Valley Today's Christy Larson, who joins us live from the Fargo Dome with Coach Kleinman. Pretty important face there up early with you this morning, Christy.
Yeah, it had to take just a little convincing, but he's up here early with us this morning. And I want to first get into tomorrow's spring game. What are you going to kind of be expecting of the players and expecting into next season?
Well, you're going to see a lot of young guys, a lot of guys that haven't played many snaps for the Bison are going to take the majority of the snaps. And that's the future, and that's what we're looking for. And we've got a number of position battles still out there. And so I'll be looking at that and seeing who rises to the top.
How important is it to have Bison Nation standing behind you guys all year round?
Oh, it's a blast. It's never stops. It's never ending. But that's what makes this job so much fun. And you have the Carson Wentz scenario and Joe Haig and those guys with the draft, and it's nonstop, and it's a blast.
And I know you are going to be traveling out to Chicago as well. So talk about that experience, because you're going to be sitting there at Carson Wentz's table. Yeah,
talk about a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm kind of enjoying that journey and go out there with he and his family and hear the announcement and see all the things backstage, and there'll be a lot of great coaches, great players there. So I'm going to soak it all in. It'll be a really neat experience.
You have the showcase tonight with the silent auction, the live auction. Tomorrow you have not only the players get to sign some autographs for fans, you have the ring ceremony as well, and then the game. I mean, there's just so much going on. Why do you encourage fans to come out for it this season?
Well, for starters, you get to see another ring ceremony, and don't take those for granted. Those are hard to come by, and we're doing our 5th in a row now. And then you're going to see a lot of our young players, some of the future, that maybe didn't get a chance to play in the fall. And you'll see some of the older guys, but they'll be on a limited basis. But just to get in kind of that football mood, and then within a week you have a draft. So it's football season, even though it's April.
Football season. You heard it from the man, guys.
Yeah, football season never really ends.
It's always
We're crazy
football
all
season
year
for
round.
NDSU.
Thank you, Christy. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 3/4 of us have one of these, but less than half of them work.
The answer, oh yeah, the flashlight. And it always, right when you need it, like in North Fargo, the power out this morning, you
Grab the
grab
flashlight.
and then just
No good.
Not so lucky. And it's cold out there this morning, too, so hopefully they get that power back on. It's a little bit chilly. Temperatures in the 20s. We will see them rise into the 60s for today with that sunshine out there.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather right here in 25 minutes.
Have a great Friday and weekend, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.